net neutrality and the economic situation in Korea is the same as it's always been. Did something change that Amazon's like, okay, now it's not tenable, or is it just then not tenable forever? You know?
Don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
that'd
just
be my question.
Who knows?
Yeah, I sure don't. All right.
Amazon owned live streaming. Twitch received a 435 million won, or about 300,000 US, fine from the South Korean telecommunications watchdog. The KCC was the fine from KCC was imposed due to the platform suspending its video on demand services in the country.
Oh, so VOD services is a little bit different than live streaming, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
VOD
but
is
I guess
like Amazon Prime, and I guess maybe pulling up an archived VOD on Twitch.
Well, I assume Amazon Prime still works there if it's like available at all, but
yeah,
this is specifically for Twitch.
Yeah. So if they called it VOD, I guess they're talking about the ability of users to come to Twitch to watch a VOD rather than a live stream.
Right.
Or maybe they just misspoke. I don't know.
It's probably a translation.
Yeah, definitely could be. Anywho, okay, I think we're ready to go. I mean, no problems on either a streaming service yet, but usually doesn't start right away. Which is something that bugs me about this whole issue in general, is that if it was a problem with bit rate, why aren't we dying immediately? Yeah. Like, why not now in minute 2 is it not horking all over itself? Why does it wait an hour to do that? I don't get it.
The Twitch can only receive so much, and at the beginning, it can take more, but it sits there and piles up, and then eventually causes them.
Gotcha.
It's like arteries and greasy fried food. It doesn't immediately give you a heart attack.
Right. No, that makes sense. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. What's up, Bovine Slime? How's it going? 9-month resub. What's up, dude? Happy Friday to you, too. And what's up, Igvatech? Hello on the YouTube side. Let's go. Man, this book might be my favorite Warhammer book so far.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm not much further than the comment you made to me the other day.
Okay.
So Rooster Teeth got shut down, or is in the process of shutting down.
I posted that on Discord. Yep.
Yeah, I had heard about it a little bit before you did.
But you win. Okay.
Yes, it was a race to find out the news
about Rooster Teeth.
I was looking at comments about it and like staff members saying stuff, and I noticed that Boney Burns had like retweeted something. I'm like, he's been off the internet for like 6 years at this point.
I don't know who that is.
Boney Burns is one of the founders who like left in 2017
of Rooster Teeth. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
He just like up and moved out of the country. He lives in Scotland now. But it turns out he came back 2 months ago, and him and his wife, Ashley, are doing a podcast where they just kind of talk about current event things and like games and stuff that they've been playing and like their life in Scotland.
Sure. That sounds nice. Nice and easy.
Yes. So episodes are like 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 30 on the longer ones. And they do one every day, like weekday. So not on the weekend. So there was like 60 episodes for me to just like binge because I hadn't heard anything from Boney Burns in, 7 years. And he was like one of my favorite personalities there.
Right.
So I immediately binged that and had to stop the book. But, the book's great. I'm loving it.
Huh. Well, good deal. Blast from the past, man.
Yeah. I recommend. There was some interesting conversations I had about like Reddit's IPO and stuff like that, and AI art and things that are going on.
Current event type stuff. Yeah.
Current events. Yeah.
Right. What's up, Chuck? Nice. Ooh, the Habits. I should go back to the Habit next week. It's been a while. What's up, Phil? Happy morning to you too. The Habit is a burger place.
Oh.
I think they're trying to subconsciously make you want to eat there as a habit by naming themselves the Habit. I think it's pretty simple.
I thought they were trying to attract members of the clergy.
Right. It's either that or nuns. Not a lot of nuns in Utah, though.
No?
No.
Having none of that?
Also, die in a fire.
Well, you tossed my toxic body into hell's mouth.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, I mean, there is a Catholic presence here, but not a big one. Oh, that hatches late. Oh, well.
It happens.
First game especially. Wait, too many drones? Not a good build.
Have a bad build?
Gotta send this into Hearthstone. You can tell me how bad my build is. Man, some Masters player, like I had this theory that people send in replays for "Am I an idiot?" whatever, like to troll.
Yeah.
Like this like Masters player sends in a replay where he like his cybernetics core is like a minute and a half late. He's long distance mining from his natural. It's like, okay, come on, dude, come on. You can't complain about balance and send in a replay where your early game is so stupid. It's like, yeah. Basically, I feel like most people are just like, hey, Hearthstone, this is imbalanced. I played terribly. Anyway. Resources are good. No cannon rushing.
Did you read the new patch?
Yeah, I did. Some interesting stuff. Widow mines are easier to detect, which is nice.
Are there any new 2v2 maps? 3v3 maps?
Oh, yeah. I think there was a new list of 3v3 maps. There were some names I didn't recognize, so I think so. What is this probe doing? Scouting? Scouting. Probs. But anyway, yeah, no fear, honestly. I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, just the incredible sense of desperation and betrayal and, like, all these different feelings are just communicated so well.
All of the hurt.
Yeah. From everybody. I mean, not the word bearers, but, like, everybody else involved is dealing with a ton of, like, sense of betrayal and hurt. And the word bearers are having the grand old time.
I mean, the word bearers, at least, like, they kind of get it. Like, they know that, like, that it's intentional because it's a guy who's, like, who's specifically sent there to, like, murder his buddy. Like, the only two people from these two legions that ever had anything remotely, like, approaching a friendship.
Oh.
And he's like,
yeah,
I'm here. They send me, like, we encountered a culture that, like, explicitly finds power in betrayal. It's like, oh, okay, that sounds great.
Oh, that whole moment when they're talking and the word bearer is like very obviously trying to warn his buddy about this in some way. Like maybe not like so he can stop it, but you know, just like giving him a heads up about what's going on. Oh my gosh. That moment. You just like as the reader, you're slowly cottoning on to what's going on here and you're like, figure it out.
Please.
He does not. Sucks. But it's Warhammer, and everything sucks all the time for everybody. The end.
It's true.
Ooh, did you meet the other Perpetual?
Yes.
Yeah. He's been fun.
He's good. I'm glad you like him because it's one of those things where it's like, how much do I tell you about things happening not behind the scenes in lore, but like in canon events, like things that have changed over time.
Yeah.
There's some stuff with good old Ollie that have people sometimes look at him as like an example of a really terrible retcon that they don't like.
Oh.
But because I came into it the same way you have, essentially, I have absolutely no problem with Ollie P.
Gotcha.
I think he's a great change.
Yeah, I like him.
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat.
Oh, this is enemy stuff. I thought we were friendly for a second.
Swarm forces sufficient. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Oh,
and he just leaves.
Oh, okay, bye.
Yes.
Yeah, but not walled, so we can't stop them.
No, I got lings rolling in though. Hold on.
Swarm forces under
Void race here, good stuff.
Allied space and swarm forces under attack.
Enough lings for this?
Maybe not.
Swarm forces under attack.
Yes says no.
Stalker is still alive.
Yeah. That tank's up 3 HP. Alright, I'm calling it.
Sure.
First one doesn't count.
Nope. I feel like that was a team. Let's take a look real quick. Of course, we're a team, but whatever.
We're
This
2/3 of a team. 2/3 of a team.
Yeah, and so are they. Wow, they're 400 MMR below me?
Apparently.
Man, that Terran player had an APM of 65 and double the army value of anybody else at 6 minutes. Not bad, sir. Anyway, yeah, he's fun. He's just like working as a farmer. It's like, dun, 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 dun. Done with all of this garbage. And then he's like, oh, wait, I'm never done with any of this garbage. I forgot. Bad times.
Bad times. Do you want to know about the behind, like the retcon that he embodies?
Sure, I guess. I mean, in the book, he kind of talks about remembering ancient Greek and Roman days, so he's been around forever.
Mm-hmm. He's been around forever. No.
Okay.
So in like the also we should search for a game.
Okay,
in the world of 40k, there's a story of a lone guardsman, even though they weren't called the Imperial Guard, they were called like the army, like he. But in the 40k, it's like been not retconned, but like propagandized to be like an Imperial Guard was there when Horus like nearly killed the Emperor. This one lone guardsman with his Lasguard, who shot at a bunch at Horus, delaying him for a moment, causing like a chip in his armor that the Emperor could exploit, and that it was just some random guardsman. A lot of people really like this idea that this one guardsman with like balls of steel stood up to Horus at the very end. And like they really liked it because, you know, it's just a dude. It's not some demigod. It's just a guy.
Yeah.
But then they were like, then later they were like, actually, it was Alanius Pius, and he's a perpetual.
Yeah.
So they made him more important. But
Yeah.
I think they handled it really well when you get to the Siege of Terror.
Okay.
They kind of take the original story that people knew and mix it in with some other stuff, which confused the fuck out of me initially because I kind of knew the story, but the way they do it is that there's essentially a character with a similar name to him who has a similar stand that gets mistaken for him later, like it gets propagandized, and that's how they retcon it to make sense. That there was a normal human guy who had a stand against like a god or a demon or something, right?
Right.
Whose name was similar, and they kind of get conflated. I really like that as a story, but I can understand why older Warhammer fans may be like, no.
Yeah.
Good old Ollie B.
Certainly. And I mean, we've talked too about how having regular human points of view in these books helps. Like, if you're just around Primarchs and Astartes all the time, it starts to feel like an alien story in some way, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, they've got 2 Zergs and we've got 2 Zergs, so this is going to be garbage.
But does Ollie count as a normal human? Now that they made him like
right,
someone with a
right,
massive
that's what I'm
perspective.
saying. That's what I'm saying. They're mad about it because it's better to have a regular human with the ball to do that than someone who's functionally immortal. It takes away from the bravery.
Right. But also, why did the Emperor bring some random army trooper to go and fight Horus?
Yeah, good point.
Not enough minerals.
We didn't have any better options. I don't know. I haven't read that book yet.
I know. That's why I'm not like confirm. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Right. Are the humans in 40k just cultistic Terrans? What do you mean by that, Phil? Like Terrans, like StarCraft Terrans, or do you mean Terrans like in Warhammer Terrans? Because yes, kind of.
Yeah, humans in 40k are kind of like Terrans in
More minerals
StarCraft. That's
required.
one way to look at it.
Yeah.
Not a wrong way either.
I mean, future humans. So yes. with magic and stuff that humans in StarCraft don't have.
Sure.
An extra overlord for no reason, or is that for a reason? I don't know.
No.
Happy Women Day. Is it Women Day today, Vincent? I don't think I knew that.
It was yesterday for me. So yes.
Yes. First blood. What did you first blood?
I killed. Well, we killed a SCB that was scouting.
Ah, nice. Unreal Tournament. Good stuff.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
I mean, the problem with the term cult, Phil, is that it's kind of... It just is a negative word for a group of people. The definition is tricky. So, I mean, if you want to define cult for me and tell me what you're talking about, that'd be good. But otherwise, I don't know what we're trying to get at here, personally.
What's the difference between a cult and any other religion?
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's like, do you like them or not? Pretty much it.
Kind of.
Not enough energy.
I guess it's just like public
Not
image.
enough minerals.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that can help. Certainly.
Swarm has evolved.
Going or just having a
Go
party?
on. And I'm bringing Bane Wings.
Insufficient energy. More minerals required.
Oh, they did it on wall. Two sides, right?
Mineral quantity
Oh,
insufficient.
mainly C left. C right.
Yeah, I see 'em.
Oh. Oh man, they clumped all. They clumped all of their drones, and you just like.
I'm trying to do too many things at once.
Yeah, I know.
Not enough energy. Swarm forces under attack. More required.
Oh, a little group of Marines on, like, move command for some reason. How are you doing?
Oh, really?
Bad? Good?
Insufficient
Probably bad.
energy.
Because I just killed you.
Not enough energy. Swarm forces under attack.
Okay, way more Marines.
Need more Vespene
What?
gas.
Yeah, like,
Insufficient
a ton more Marines
energy.
showed up.
More minerals required.
Phil says, to me, every religion is a cult. Okay, so I guess you could just say they are religious. Which, kind of split on that, honestly. Like, the humans in Warhammer are not all religious.
Yeah, not all of them. I mean, most of them are, and those that
Not
aren't
enough minerals.
aren't gonna like run around showing off about it, right? Like
Unless they
Imperial
are.
cult. Who?
Insufficient energy.
Word bearers
the-
are pretty open about it.
Well, that's 30k,
Insufficient.
Oh, okay, so you're talking 40k. Fair enough.
40k. Here's you.
Yeah, but no, Gilliman is working against the fact that people are worshiping the Emperor in 40k. A whole bunch of that's going on.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that going there. But like this, he still has to deal with the church. He can't like destroy the church. He's forced to negotiate with them.
Right.
You know?
That's
So
insane.
right. So just about everyone is religious, and if you say you aren't, there's a good chance the church will just come and burn you for being a heretic.
Ah.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, once you're burning people who believe differently than you, you might be crossing over into a bit of culty behavior for sure.
Well, they literally call it the Imperial cult.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Energy, mineral quantity insufficient.
Ooh, they've got +1 armor on their wings. I think there's a siege tank back there. Nope. Oh my gosh, it's a mess.
Is a mess.
Some connections there, I guess.
More minerals required.
I don't want them to move out. I want to run in there with all my zeal.
Do you have armor for yourself?
Ally the forces.
I do have armor.
Combat.
Excellent. Very good.
Swarm forces under attack.
Not my overlord.
Allied forces in combat.
My overlord.
More overlord. Allied forces in combat. More mineral field depleted. Successful. Allied forces in combat. Not mutation.
You get roaches, base?
Yeah. Got some wings coming, but not my baneling though.
Mineral cluster expanded.
Great, baneling nest. Wonderful. Oh, there'll be more roaches here too. Great.
I am going to.
And my spawning pool is dead.
Allied base under assault. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces.
Well, yellow's here too, killing me. Great.
Coming, I'm coming. I'm trying to help. Oh no, you mean?
Cluster.
That's what happens when 2 people show up and kill you at the same time. You die. Not really much you can do about it.
Forces in combat.
You want some money to like get back in it?
No, I'm okay. I have some money.
Newly birthed queen ready. Allies base under assault. Allied forces in combat. Minerals required.
Go charge lots. Get in there.
I don't want to attack that Terran. That seems like a bad idea.
It does. Those roaches are all very dead.
Yes, they are.
Swarm forces unlimited quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. More minerals required. Allied forces. Allied base under assault. Allied forces in Allied space sufficient energy, not enough. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces under attack. Combat. Allied space under Allied forces. Swarm forces under attack. More minerals required. Allied forces not enough minerals.
I need
Anti armor missile.
That's impressive.
Like,
Allied forces in combat.
Oh, I hate slow weapons.
yeah. Not fun.
I swear I told you all the Robo Bay though.
Allied
Yeah.
forces in combat.
I have lurkers soon.
Insufficient energy. Command unacceptable. Mineral quantity insufficient. Command unacceptable.
Nice upgrades on your locks.
Thank you. Oh, I'm split.
Allied forces in combat.
That's a lot of banelings there.
Allied space
Hydroling Vein versus Hydroling Vein.
successful. Allied forces in combat. Not enough minerals. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat.
Well, this isn't gonna go well.
Nope.
Mineral quantity in mineral mutation complete. Allied forces under combat. Must be morphed on creep. Allied forces.
I'm not gonna micro your hydras against my slow banelings, then okay, I'll take it.
Allied
Say no?
space under assault. Allied forces in combat. More Allied forces in combat. Enough energy.
Oil mines and
Completed.
good stuff.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied forces in combat. Allied space more under assault. Swarm evolution under attack. Not enough mineral. Swarm has evolved. Mineral quantity insufficient. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces exhausted. More minerals required. Allied space. Allied forces in combat. Swarm minerals quantity under attack. Insufficient. Swarm forces under attack. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied space
Come to help.
under assault.
Okay.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces.
Almost
Honestly,
gotta
the
have.
lack of tanks is kind of apparent.
Stutter stepping is cute though. And the lurkers are here now.
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Mutation complete. Creep tumor under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Ally space under assault. Creep tumor under attack.
There's only one lurker up there, I think.
Is it?
Creep tumor under attack. Allied missiles riser exhausted. Swarm forces under attack.
Thank you.
Evolution complete. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in allied space under assault.
Oh, they're in my base.
No.
Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under mineral field depleted. Allied forces in combat. Not enough minerals. Swarm forces under attack. Allied space. Allied forces in combat.
Thank you.
Allied forces in combat.
Part of me wants to just turn them all into Archons, but Storm is so useful.
Storm is better, yeah.
I just lose them all to a couple of Widow Mines anyway? That sucks.
Hydra's run. There you go. Hydra's dead. Killed a bunch of Hydras, killed a base.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Hey, Nathaniel Gray, definitely. Definitely true. What?
A nuke.
Under attack.
That's fun.
Not fun.
I didn't say it was fun for us.
Fair.
Mineral feed. Allied forces in combat. Not enough minerals. Insufficient energy. More minerals required. Mineral field
Yeah,
depleted.
Karen's pretty good. He's been carrying him a little bit, I think.
Not enough minerals.
More Archons?
Allied forces in combat.
Oh, great. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for that tip.
Oh gosh. Terrible time.
Yeah.
Mineral field exhausted. Mineral quantity insufficient.
You guys crushed that.
We did.
Mineral cluster swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Minerals required. Swarm forces under attack.
They've got ghosts now.
Swarm forces under
Where?
attack.
I think the nuke came from.
Good point.
Allied forces direct combat. Not enough mineral. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in allied space under direct assault. Mineral field exhausted. Creep. Allied
we're done.
forces in
Oh, stupid.
allied space under assault.
How to handle Terrans that can use ghosts.
Cluster under direct
It's
assault.
tricky.
Allied forces in combat. Allied space. Swarm forces under attack. Allied space. Allied forces in combat. Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied forces in combat. Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack. Allied space cluster under assault. Direct assault.
Nothing.
Allied space.
Another team that's 400 MMR below me. Nope. Not true.
Hello?
Hello?
Cable issue?
Maybe.
Did you want to look at the map pool and like veto the old maps so we can play the new ones?
Are they out? I thought it was PTR stuff.
Is it PTO? I must have missed that.
Take a look at the map pool then. Yeah, it's all the old ones.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was just PTR stuff. It's not out yet.
Oh yeah, PTR patch.
Yeah. Reddit. What's the safest answer when your girlfriend asks you if her friend is hot? One of the top responses. No habla inglés. Hey, what's up, Shadow Will SC2? Ah, flow sub. Looking good. How about Protoss getting some wins at GSL?
Oh.
Against Dark, no less.
Yeah, what did Doc do wrong?
I don't know. He went mutas.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of that, honestly. Going mutas in ZVP is like, I don't know. I think it's exhibiting arrogance. It's like, I can use this unit that most players can't get any value out of it in this matchup. Watch this.
Don't you feel that your general stance on mutas leads to that sentiment no matter what the matchup if someone goes mutas? Like, Mutas in
Yeah.
ZVT? Oh, what arrogance. Mutas in ZVZ? Oh, what arrogance. Mutas in ZVP? Wow, what arrogance.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Okay, no, that's fair. I'm just...
But Dark, as good as he is, like,
Uh,
I'm not going to say there's no unit he can use in any matchup, right?
I mean...
He's Dark.
It's true. If anyone could make Mutas work, it's him.
Right. So he used Mutas several times against both Stats and Classic and lost both series. And I'm like, Correlation is not causation, but, right?
Right.
And then, just for some reason, Protoss are making Skytoss look good again? Who's lagging?
Slight Eastern US. Probably me.
It's just like, I don't know, we used to talk about this, right? Hybrid Skytoss. Carriers, Void Rays, Tempests, High Templar, Immortals, Archons, right? Like just every piece that counters everything that Zerg has. It used to look, you know, fairly unstoppable, and then Zerg figured it out, and then the top 4 Zerg stopped losing to it ever, right? Like you would never see carriers in any capacity with any composition work against Serral, Raynor, Dark, or Rogue, and it was like, oh, okay. But again, it's kind of Dark is just kind of our subject right now, but he lost at least 3 total games to Classic and Stats going that Skytoss comp, and it's like,
Allied forces in
How's he doing it?
Is he just screwing something up? Or is this back to being viable? Did he forget how to handle this strat because it's been so long? You know what I mean?
Brain injury. That's
Yeah. I haven't quite figured it out. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Classic or Stats. They both played really well. Great control, good macro, beautiful use of motherships in a way that I haven't seen them use super well since they were revamped.
okay.
So anyway, what's up, Jeff H? Yeah, man, this is the Sunday stream. We'll throw off your internal clock for sure. I mean, Classic had a game where he made a mothership at like the 12-minute mark, and it didn't die the whole time, and it was like, what?
Oh, really?
And then I looked at the units lost, and I was like, Dark didn't make a single Viper that game, so that explains why that carrier was able to, or the mothership was able to survive the entire game. Because the way that it dies is it gets abducted, and then whatever's around kills it.
Mm.
Man, this lag is horrible. I haven't had this kind of lag with you in a long time.
I don't think we normally play on US East.
mineral quantity insufficient.
I say. I have 2 Zergs too? Butts. Too many Zergs.
Yep.
Queen birth successful. Not enough minerals. Must be morphed on creep. Newly birthed queen ready.
And supply block. Looking good.
Nice. Good for you, buddy.
Evolution
There is a
complete.
lie in StarCraft that says that the Viper can't pull heroic units and the Mothership is one. No, they changed Mothership to that it can be pulled by Vipers. Like 2 years ago at this point.
It's been a little while.
Me not making spores at
Forces
all.
under attack.
Do I
Been
even
dangerous.
believe in my own teachings?
Evidently not.
Evidently not.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Vespine gas. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
It annoys me that I can't warp in on someone else's.
Yeah, that would be super cool. Super annoying for some people, I'm sure.
Minerals.
Oh yeah. Absolutely no.
Swarm forces under attack.
Doing so good at creep spread, it's getting a lot to keep track of.
Swarm forces under attack.
I guess that's a good sign.
Command unacceptable.
Yeah.
Command
A bad sign.
unacceptable.
Maybe not good for my macro, but
Macros for chumps.
macro, schmacro.
Never seen like Cyril do any macros, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Also, there's some stalkers.
Insufficient overlords.
Try and be there for you. But
I've got a bunch of wings too. I can fight them.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity sequences spun must
the
be
base.
warped. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm has evolved.
I'm supply blocked.
More minerals required. Mutation complete. Not enough minerals.
Yes,
Mineral
Jack.
cluster
Sonicron
expanded.
is Australian. He says things differently sometimes.
Stalkers? I did not say stalkers.
Well, you also
Stalkers.
think you don't say
Tumor
nor,
under attack.
so... we'll
I
just have
don't
to
say
agree to disagree.
nor.
Yeah.
I say no. Say it like
Direct assault.
good and proper servant of the people. Like that. That's what thoroughly prefer. Being British. Can't say that anymore.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Not enough energy.
Oh, these aren't your lings.
Unacceptable.
They're not?
Nope, I thought I was fighting with someone.
Ah. Come on, my leg.
Turns out.
Combat. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral quantity insufficient. Creep tumor under attack. Allied forces in combat. Command unacceptable. Swarm forces under attack.
Alright, I'm going, Tyrant.
Okay.
Alright.
Sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Swarm forces under attack.
Oh.
Creep tumor under attack. More minerals required. Mission. Allied forces in combat. Creep tumor under attack.
My tumors. All my delicious tumors. Stop it. Stop
Not
hitting them.
enough.
Leave them alone.
They ever do to you? Bottle of water. Nah. Now, I'd never make fun of the way you say things.
Right. Because I say things right.
Queen birth successful. Creep tumor under attack. Mineral field exhausted.
Where's my adrenal? I need this for fighting. Is it done? It is.
Allied forces in combat.
Bust through these rocks.
Insufficient. Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault. Allied assaulting forces.
Hey, leave the space alone.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Must spawn more. Swarm forces under attack. Evolution. Cluster expanded.
I lose my hotkeys, butts.
Oh,
Mineral field
gonna lose now.
exhausted.
Yeah, how did I do that?
Queen birth successful. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Mineral quantity insufficient. S'more forces under attack. Allied base under assault. Allies base under assault. Not enough mineral.
Okay. I mean, they were on the attack, but alright. Who the heck is on Teams?
oh, like Microsoft Teams?
Yeah.
No, not that kind of Teams.
Phil wants to visit Australia someday. Thank you, Phil, for the GG.
Yeah, you should come. It'd be great. Believe it or not, though, you can make fun of a place you want to visit.
You can. But in the days of social media, if you make fun of a country too much, they might catch wind of it and not let you in. Probably could have done it like 20 years ago, but nowadays, if you get big on Twitter for hating on Australia, you might show up and they're like, nope.
Any precedent of that?
Country banning individual.
Put up first.
Like, as an individual? Maybe. So I just search Google, or you search Google for country banning individual, and the first result is Italy banned GPT. Chat GPT. It's like, that's not... Are you
That's
saying
not an
Chat
individual.
GPT is a person?
It passed the litmus test.
That's not what it is. It's the Turing test.
So many tests. I was already good at them.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe not. It certainly is not bringing up any examples of this ever happening. I swear I heard a story about it once. But at the same time, I have 3 brain cells, so whatever.
Who has been banned? There's like a drop-down list here for people who have been banned from entering Australia, and the first list is a guy called David from the UK for comments considered Holocaust denialism.
Hey, there you go. You can get
know.
banned from Australia by being a Holocaust denier. Noted.
I don't know that it was on like Twitter.
I mean, how else did they find out about it?
I mean, where did he make these comments? If it was like he made a Facebook post, or he was like
out on the street,
or in Parliament.
Yeah. Or maybe he's a preacher and he was preaching it to his congregation.
Yeah, like there's definitely there's places you can say things that are definitely going to get more traction, and places that will get less.
True.
That's all.
True. Hey, what's up, Bernard? Glad you're enjoying the Friday night streams on YouTube. Kind of a new thing for you guys. Glad you're enjoying it. It's pretty fun.
Kind of new.
On Twitch, it's
no, kind of new on YouTube.
Yeah. How long is it
kind of
been?
new. Like 6 weeks.
Oh man.
Like you were doing it last year, weren't you? It's March.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well.
Okay.
Look, time has no meaning anymore. If it wasn't in like the 2000s, it is recent.
Yes, well, we've been streaming here quite recently. Oh, if you're gonna do slime, no, I won't balls. I won't hard balls. Just like cannon.
Yeah, Bernard. I think we started this maybe last fall. So it hasn't been that long. But you're right. It's not like yesterday or last week was the first one.
And was fall?
The opposite of when you think fall is. Just think backwards.
Just think backwards. Okay. I'll start at the conclusion and then do my deductions.
That is how science works, after all.
You told me to do.
Yep. I know. I'm not being sarcastic. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Like I said, there's so many tests.
Man, throat getting sore. This is not good.
Talking.
Yeah.
Good thing you have a robust buffer and you can let your voice heal and don't have to cast tonight.
Ooh, but not that I ever do that.
Good.
Good. Or I could do more NPR casts. People enjoy a good NPR cast for Falcon. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Kind of fun too. Kind of mix things up every once in a while.
Yeah, they're great for people who don't know what NPR is.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't really say that anymore. I like to make those jokes that I don't know a lot of American stuff, but I've too many podcasts, both listened to and recorded, you know?
Yes.
Really get away with that anymore.
Bummer.
Oh, got a bunch of lings coming across the map.
We're walled off, right?
We're about to be.
Look at us be walled off. It's so cool.
Has evolved.
Ah, crap.
Yes?
Oh, I just realized that there's a hole, and the stalker is on the wrong side.
Ah.
Not enough.
What happens when they don't attack us through this hole?
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Mysteries abound.
So I officially saw, I think, the worst takeaway from the Dune movie. Oh, they were in my base.
Too?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Did they drop
They
them?
they dropped them in, yeah.
Dropper Lord shenanigans. You don't have any NTR against oracles, Protoss guy, so that's super rad and awesome and stuff.
Not enough.
Now,
Oh, I actually managed to have enough stuff to clean that up. Okay.
Allied forces in combat. Allied
He
forces
drop a
in
lot.
combat. Not enough.
Who does that?
I don't know. Some of these kind of awesome, I think. I'm impressed.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not begrudging them. I'm just mad.
Fair. Extraordinarily fair.
Yeah, so the worst takeaway from Dune 2 that I've ever seen is that Denis Villeneuve is pro-life because the fetus is a person. It's like a character that talks.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, what an amazing angle. Gotta appreciate that.
Yeah.
First of all, it's from the books. The man did not come up with this on his own.
Right.
Okay.
Evolution insufficient.
People don't understand adapting existing works, I guess.
No.
Additional Vespine gas required.
Clearly, people are always saying that sci-fi is very prescient, and clearly,
Cluster
Frank Herbert was predicting a pro-life discussion that would be.
I mean, the abortion argument was around when Dune was
Isn't.
written.
energy.
Sure, but was the term pro-life being used? I feel like that's very new.
Honestly, maybe.
Swarm forces
Yeah.
under attack.
I wouldn't be
It just
like
feels modern.
shocked.
No,
Again,
I'm not.
The Roe v. Wade is like 65.
Mineral quantity
I mean, it is
insufficient.
a long time.
Yeah, that's. Those are all you, right?
Yeah.
Get back in the hole.
Fine, my locust will eat all of these ones. More vision than I need.
Command unacceptable assault.
Got a hatch. Can't say no to that.
Nice.
High cluster forces under
Oh, that's a bunch of void rays. Enemy.
Yeah. Pretty good anti this composition, it turns out.
Yeah.
Is he letting me get this up in his main? He is. Oh, nice. And he loses his ladder. Good times.
insufficient
Nice.
energy.
Well, they do have their own
Oh crap. Where?
butthole. In my base. That sucks.
Totally sucks.
We'll lose that base. Yeah.
Base under assault.
Oh. And the front door. That's neat. Go ahead and pile on in the wall.
Combat. Allied base under assault. Allied space under assault. Allied forces
So I am
under direct
really dead.
assault.
Okay. Holy mass void ray. Still doing the void ray thing.
Allied space under assault forces in combat.
Oh, our void rays are winning though?
Maybe?
Okay. Yeah.
Mutation
Here's one.
complete.
But against all these hydras, that looks like a bad deal. Yeah, it's a bad deal. I mean, he still won, but what cost?
At what cost?
Oh,
Yellow tapped.
He
though.
kicked one.
Orange tapped.
excellent.
Allied forces in combat.
Citizens arrest. Probes v hydras.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, it's not great. But
Allied space.
No, don't go to work today, Phil. That's my opinion. Ooh, we've got some lurkers, but yellow left, so they're not being controlled. Yo.
Ah, it was close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Lex agrees with me. Don't go into work, Phil. Man, we're getting 2,900 MMR people today.
Yep.
Winning some, losing some.
Remember, I'm still playing Protoss at a bronze level.
Yes.
Drop us with lower people.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Shadow. Phil decided he's not going into work today. Excellent, Phil. Good job.
I went into work today.
Me
I got
too.
tomorrow off.
Nice.
Oh, you didn't go into work today.
True. There is
Did
no
work.
work to go into.
Yeah.
It's gone. They sold the building.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They didn't even keep like the little lobby thing that they had going.
They got rid of that too. We have nothing left.
Oh, nice. Is there any fun updates you can share from the company being sold?
Our most skilled and knowledgeable developer left. So that's
nice.
Great.
That's what you want.
Things are not looking
Who
good,
needs
man.
employee retention? We've got a old guy who's like in his 60s or something. Who's like, I want to work 2 days a week, and we're like, okay, sure, we'll hire on a baker for 2 days a week.
Nice.
And he like came in, did an interview with like the store manager and the bakery manager and all that. And then they were like, great, we'd like to hire you 2, maybe 3 days a week. He's like, all right, that's great. We're gonna need you to fill out an online application so that our system can automatically like enroll you in our payroll systems when we approve the application. And he's like, I don't have a computer.
Nice.
He's like, and it's just like, I don't know how to use computers, and tried calling like the bakery manager on her day off to be like, can you do this?
Yeah. And?
Yeah. No.
Oh. Go to a library, old man.
So he came into work again to like demand to speak to the manager about it. And he's like, why aren't you calling me for shifts like we agreed a week ago? And it's like, look, dude, you're not gonna get shifts for like a month. HR will still need to approve the application as well before you actually like work it.
Man.
Yeah, it's a slow system.
Yeah. Well, and with an old guy too, who like doesn't quite.
Yeah. Who's like, the way I explained it is like, this guy probably is from the time where like getting a job was handing in a CV to every place and then offering to do a week's work for free as a trial, you know?
Oh, okay.
That's like the advice my dad gave me. Like, just hand your resume in everywhere and like offer to work for free to get in the door.
Is that I don't think that's even legal in America. You can't work for unless it's an internship, which is a very different thing.
You can volunteer in America.
Yeah.
But at a business?
I don't know. I've just never heard of anybody doing that outside of like a literal internship with defined times of when you're interning and then it's over. And then maybe they'll offer you a job. So it's kind of like that, I guess. Yeah.
Basically.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Newly
yeah, Phil, don't tell your boss.
Ready. More minerals required. Not enough minerals. Allied forces in combat.
Got a marine kill with my zealot.
Look at this early zealot shenanigans. I like it.
Queen Earth successful. Swarm has evolved.
Man, I keep thinking about that angle
Allied forces
from Dune. It's very funny.
Yeah, all the for life.
This is making me giggle. don't know how I even think of that.
Oh, can I tell you the reviewer?
Sure, go ahead.
It was Ben Shapiro.
Okay, that makes sense then. I get it now.
How do you think that? He probably watched the movie looking for things like that.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Queen. Mineral quantity.
It was either him looking at it from that angle or like a super abortion, like pro-abortion person looking at it from
Right.
that angle.
Well, you got links in your base.
Yeah, I got links to defend and a couple queens, always fine. I don't think you should commit here, sir. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this is the Wendy's.
Required. Swarm forces under attack.
Cyclone out.
What can I make that's good against cyclones?
Stalkers with blink are pretty great. And there are cyclones here now! Ah! And enemy zealots are here. Triple team. Slow zealots are here? What the heck?
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Cyclones. Things are getting nerfed, I guess. They're unkillable, apparently.
Hive cluster allied forces in combat.
Great.
Successful. More minerals required. Allied forces hive cluster under
Okay, so like there's no help.
hive
I mean,
swarm forces
it's trying.
attack.
There's a lot of cyclones. Got supply block.
Any of these cyclones died? Good heavens.
No.
No.
Forces
16 kill cyclone.
swarm forces under attack. Command unacceptable.
$11 kill cyclone, 14 kill cyclone.
This is a 16 kill cyclone.
Ridiculous.
Cyclones suck.
Totally suck. Like triple the army value. Good stuff. Did cut workers, in fairness. And yeah, thanks for subbing, Shadow. I don't know if I said that when you subbed.
I also heard the theory that this isn't to do with the Adam Webb theory that it was released and like this is why they keep releasing terrible movies is because when they bomb at the box office they can claim it as a write-off. Why they're like totally happy to put out mediocre movies.
Yeah, I mean... Okay.
It's accounting is wizardry of the worst order.
It is. It really is.
But it was a new theory I
Yeah.
heard. Share it.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I heard that in relation to the Batgirl movie that they shot and never released.
Right, but
So, like,
can-
why not just
can-
not release it then? If you know what I mean? Like, why release it at all?
well, that's the thing. Can they claim the Batgirl movie if they don't release it?
I saw
Like-
a thing that they did.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know. Again,
Is that how do you claim something as a loss if the product is totally ready to go and you just didn't even try to make money off it?
because you spent all the money on it. Like, you did all the stuff. You hired the people. You put the money into the economy. Like, you did all the things. But then you were
Right.
like, this isn't releasable. It's a loss. And losses can be written off on taxes. I don't know. I'm just...
Well, thank God I'm playing StarCraft. I've got so many losses to claim.
Yeah, exactly. That would be funny. Going to your tax attorney. I've got a lot of losses to claim this year.
Yeah, I'm down 600 MMR.
Hey,
Feel like that would get me some cash back at tax time.
Hey, what's up, Nick Baker? How's it going, man?
Baker. Name I've not heard in a long. I've had like a lot of slow zealots. Really cool.
Yeah, that was the most annoying part of that. Well, other than the cyclones, was that there were slow zealots coming to my stuff. It's like, what? Who does this?
How is this working?
Hey, I'm glad you like my stuff, Nick. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just pretty much here every Friday doing StarCraft 2 ladder stuff, or Saturday if you happen to be in the other hemisphere.
Kids is interesting.
Huh?
Our a teammate.
What's going on?
He's doing interesting things.
Oh. Well, can't hate him for it, I guess.
Nope.
Queen birth successful.
Is there a probe hanging out down here?
I don't know.
Didn't come into the base. I'm just like, we.
Bunch of lings out from orange here.
Not enough energy. Newly birthed
Stalker's
queen
coming
ready.
out.
Must be morphed on creep. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under Allied forces.
We getting
in
attacked?
combat.
Yep. What did I say? Bunch of lings, stalkers, all sorts of fun stuff.
Allied forces in combat.
Like these things are here. Deal with that.
Swarm forces under attack. Successful. More mineral.
Chainlings going? Oh my gosh.
Chainlings
Setting
are-
up over here now.
Forces under insufficient overlords. Allied forces. Quantity insufficient.
On, where's my legs?
Allied forces. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, what is your legs?
Come.
Not in Allied forces in combat.
Did you kill that pylon?
More
I don't know.
Forward pylon that was up?
Do not know.
mineral quantity insufficient.
Now I have legs.
Nice.
Swarm forces under attack. More swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Not enough minerals.
Oh.
Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required. Not allied forces. Forces under attack. Mineral quantity insufficient. Swarm forces under attack. More minerals required. Not enough minerals. Allied forces mineral quantity insufficient. Sequences spun. Swarm meet. More minerals required. Allied forces under attack.
If nothing else, they do not have good bane.
That's good.
Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required. Insufficient energy. Not enough minerals.
Just go into the beam.
Ah, Detroit. How's it going, Detroit?
A lot of spikes.
Allied forces in combat. Newly birthed queen ready. Allied forces exhausted. Insufficient overlords. Allied forces swarm forces minerals required. Allied forces in combat. Not enough minerals. Mineral cluster expanded. Mineral swarm forces under
Well, we almost got one of them.
must
Yes. It's pretty good, turns out.
swarm forces.
That's enough. That.
Mutation complete. Allied forces in combat. Not.
Ah, crap, they found my pilot.
Allied forces
Yeah.
unacceptable.
Kids over here is a bunch of hydras.
Insufficient allied space under assault. Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough energy. Insufficient overload. More minerals required. Creep tumor under attack.
Need to be able to do something about them.
Not enough minerals.
Let's go.
I have 4 zealots. Okay.
Sounds good.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied forces in combat. Creep tumor under attack. More minerals required. Swarm forces under Allied forces in combat.
Successfully bullied that guy out of the game.
He did.
Just need to- Hey!
And that's it. Take one down, I guess. Another 2,900. I guess these are the same guys now.
That's the trick. Get to 20 workers and don't make it any more.
Yep, pretty much. Different people.
Yay! You a seafood fan?
No, not really.
I imagine it's pretty hard to get decent seafood.
Yeah, I'm pretty far inland. I'll like fried shrimp is good. I'll eat like salmon and halibut and stuff.
What about like a seafood stick?
What is that?
It's like a crab stick.
Like a
Couldn't
stick
call
that
it
has
crab
crab
sticks.
on it?
Oh, I've accidentally turned on a macro app. Oops. I nearly said good luck with DDAA change. Yeah, so at like a fish and chip shop, you can get what's called a seafood stick. They used to be called crab sticks, but someone raised the point that not a lot of crab in this anymore.
Oh.
And it's just like a battered stick of crab or crab-like meat.
Imitation crab?
I don't know, and I don't want to ask because I quite like them.
That's fair.
But
Oh, that sounds good. I'd eat that.
yeah, okay. You should definitely come and try one.
I've had octopus before. It's fine.
It's just for my dad and my sister's birthday, we're going out to a restaurant, and it turns out it's just a seafood place, and I'm like, this is going to be challenging. Not a big fan.
Maybe they'll just have fish and chips.
Maybe if they have fish and chips, I will have the chips.
Good to go. Sounds like crab with a K, Nick.
It's wings with a Z. Yeah.
Yeah. Three hash before pool. Let's go.
Are you really?
Just did.
Lose.
Probably. That's okay.
Statistically.
Usually Polak. What do you mean? What? Okay, with the crab is from Poland? What are we talking about here?
I can see that they would spell it that way.
Allied forces in combat. Allies base under assault. Allied forces in combat.
We must be cannon rushing. That's what that sound means.
Oh.
Look at us go.
No. You know what? It looks like it's doing stuff.
Well, as long as it doesn't immediately die without killing anything, I'm okay with it.
Under assault.
Well, he's doing it to the Terran.
Not a huge fan, but...
The Terran's going Reapers.
Ooh, I like it. Oh, bunker up in range of the cannons. Good job. So far, so good. One. What the heck is that, dude?
Queen, more minerals required. Ally space under assault.
Yeah, he's gonna let this barracks die too. I'm not feeling great about this one guy. He is. He's trying to go Mass Reaper and he got Cannon Rush, which I guess is a hard counter basically. Oh, got it in the mineral.
Ally space under assault. Insufficient energy. Allied forces in combat. Not enough minerals.
No point is he attempting to make a tank. So
Nope.
That's not
Allied
good.
forces in combat. Ally space under assault.
You're super macroing though.
Yes.
More overlords.
You're gonna come in with like a huge army.
At some point.
Ally space under assault. Mineral quantity. Allied forces in combat.
I like how he thinks Reaper grenades are gonna kill cannons. It's kind of adorable. A little cute.
It's optimistic, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Ally space under assault.
Oh, they have Void Rays.
Oh, good. Sound like a Hydra den there.
Need allied forces.
I mean, only if you hadn't planned on doing
Combat
something.
Insufficient Vespine. Allied forces.
I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but I'm in a
combat.
position where I can.
Ally space under
As well.
assault.
Yep.
Not enough minerals.
GG Zerd Sim 30. What?
Don't know.
Allied forces in combat. Ally space under
Maybe he's
assault.
saying you're not good. That's why
More
we're losing.
minerals required.
Which
Wait,
is a take.
Did he say that? Wait, was that our teammate who said that?
Yeah, that was our teammate.
He GG'd?
He didn't leave. He hasn't left. Maybe it was like
Weird
G.
GG.
It was like GG easy.
Maybe. Could have been.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Allied forces in combat.
Go slow let's go.
They're not slow.
They fast now?
They're fast.
Get them. Void Rays take forever to kill boys.
He's recalling them to the next base over. Oh, but there's a lot of Void Rays. Okay,
More
that
combat
explains.
required.
Never mind. That was.
Feeling optimistic there.
He has a lot of Void Rays now.
Just pumping Hydras here, so should be alright.
Swarm forces sufficient.
Oh, here come the Immortals.
Sequences.
Bring my Hydras in, I guess.
Not enough minerals. Mutation complete. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, it's not happening, guys. Hydraling against, like, immortal stuff? No. Oh, you want to come in? You don't want to come
Swarm
in.
has evolved.
You don't want to
Additional
come in here.
allied forces
Don't
in
wanna know
combat.
this.
Allied space under assault. More
I'd love it.
Vespine gas. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces mineral quantity insufficient.
some of my
Allied
overlords, that's for
forces in combat.
I'm gonna try and take out this Terran.
Okay.
Allied forces
got,
in combat.
By my estimate, 0 workers. Or maybe 1 still mining gas. There we go, now I got it. He's down to 1 base.
Enough minerals.
Nice.
Just mules.
Unacceptable.
You can go kill that pretty easy.
Must spawn more
I have to start, like,
minerals
making-
required. Swarm forces under attack.
Ooh, I pinned his Reapers up against the wall and he didn't cliff jump, so that's not great.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Swarm forces under attack. Enough minerals.
Go. Kill the purple.
You want purple to die?
Purple, yeah. Terran's not a threat.
Mass Immortal?
Yeah. Him or the other Protoss. Absolutely not a threat.
Mass Immortal? Huh.
Allied forces in combat.
That's a choice.
It is.
Swarm forces under attack. Mineral swarm forces under attack. More minerals required. Not enough energy.
Yeah, let me go.
Huh. GG.
Hey, I got this achievement for 100 wins as Protoss.
Nice job.
Yeah.
This Protoss working out. Mostly. Yay, I had the highest army value. 3 hatch before pool for the win.
Yep. It works.
It certainly did.
Especially when you can have a teammate that can rushes them and actually get stuff done. And
Yeah. And they make stuff that doesn't have any splash damage at all. Immortals and Void Rays. It's a weird comp, honestly.
yeah, a little strange.
Hmm.
So have you finished No Fear yet?
Nope. Do you know what happens, basically, though?
Yeah. Pretty familiar with the events of old.
Yeah.
Well,
I just, like...
the Ultramarines.
Yeah. Well, just spoiler alert for No Fear, the, like, I don't know, whatever book in the Horus Heresy series. Like, they make the decision to make it seem like Gilliman's been captured or is dead for, like, several chapters.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I know he's not dead, but maybe he's been captured. But, man, the author just built up the suspense and, like, the dread of all of the Astartes that are, like, just, like, refusing to consider the fact that Gilliman is dead and stuff. And I'm like, okay, this is working on me.
It's, like, the way that they kill him is very... Well, attempt to kill him, I think, is very interesting. Like, I didn't know how that happened. But there's a big... It's not a huge meme, but it's relatively well known where there's like imagery of Gulliman outside a ship without a helmet, still killing word bearers, you know?
Do they go back to it? Because, like, he thinks he's on a conference call with Lorgar from his own ship, and then suddenly, like, there are demons aboard the ship.
Yes, or...
And then we lose Gilliman's perspective for a long time.
Right, because the demon explodes and, like, blows out the bridge or whatever.
Right, and it kills a lot of people, but not everyone. And we get the perspective of an Astartes who, like, wakes up from unconsciousness. Anyway.
It does go back to it.
Okay.
Like, I don't think it's going to leave Gulliman hanging.
Well, it's not hanging. He's back.
Back?
He's back now. Like... The Astartes are out there repelling wordbearer boarders from, like, drilling holes into the ship so that they can invade it. And, like, they're getting overrun, and then Gilliman shows up and, like, kicks everyone's ass. And it's like, oh, what's up? You're back. Neat.
Does he?
I've just read it.
I'm not doubting it.
Well, it kind of sounds like it.
It just
really? Are you hallucinating?
No, but it's like, you're like, oh, do they leave that thread hanging? And then you're like, oh, no, he's back. Like do they leave this thread that I've just read that they've cleared? Do they leave it hanging?
No. I was talking about how what happened in between the time the demon explodes and he ends up outside the ship. That's what I'd like to know.
Ah.
Do they give you that? Or is it just like, he's a Primarch, deal with it?
It might be. I think the bit that I'm up to is where the other Space Marine, the one who was like waiting in the lobby for like hours and hours for censure.
Yeah, yeah.
He turns up and the other Space Marine's like, huh, I've not seen a wild collection of weapons since the Primarch's arming. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That is the Primarch's personal armory. And the reason he was being censured?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's so good. It's so good.
It's so good. So one of my favorite lore bits is in 40k, from the perspective 10,000 years later, all of the chapters, at least the ones that, you know, don't have a base color for armor of red, their sergeants and their squads paint their helmets red. Like, that's the symbol of authority now.
Oh. After the word bearers painted themselves red after they started.
No. This one Space Marine who was under censure, and the way that the Ultramarines mark a Marine that's being censored, the way that they're marked for censure is they paint the helmets red.
Ah, I gotcha.
But later, they're all just like, oh, sergeants now do that. That's how you distinguish who's in command of the squad.
I like it. And it explains why Gilliman is like, I want to talk to this guy myself, instead of letting a lower level person deal with it. Yeah.
The chapter master deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah. It all comes together. It's nice.
I like that Gilliman comes out of his like chambers to like brood in his personal life. He's like, oh, I forgot you were here and I'm supposed to talk to you. I'll be back later.
That is such a good moment. Oh my gosh, that poor guy. I like how it says that he stood at attention for 3 hours. And he's like, and nobody came, so he gave up on that. I'm like, man, what a start. What a start to waiting in that room forever.
Why is our teammate taking one of my gases?
What's happening? Maybe it's a troll teammate. That's cool. We like those.
Cancelled it.
Yeah, and just one of the things that always strikes me in battle scenes especially is just the hierarchy of troops in Warhammer. Like, army forces are pretty good, but like they can't hope to compete with Astartes. Like, Astartes can murder like infinite those guys. But then a Primarch can just murder infinite Space Marines. Like, it's not even a big deal. Like, the power gaps between the levels are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great, but a lot of that does kind of start to feel a bit like, well, the author just needs someone disposable to throw around.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it does make you question the cover of the books where it's like, here's one Space Marine with a knife attacking Lorgar. The cover is just being ripped in half. And it's like, why did you make that charge? Like, why did you try?
Right. Like, what was your motivation here exactly? I need to know. Yeah. Because it's just like, you know, all these Astartes are trying to repel these word-bearer borders, and things are going bad, and they're outnumbered 4-1, and it's like, well, we better retreat. And then from a 4-1 deficit, Gilliman's just like, nah, I got this.
Logistics win wars. I got this.
Yeah. It's like just crushing the heads of Space Marines in one hand and like tearing others apart with the other one, just like casually. Dun, dun, yeah, Primarchs are scary.
Primarchs are scary. Primarchs.
Figure out why our guy took your gas temporarily?
Nope.
Okay.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
Yes, just for the lulz.
Not enough
I mean,
minerals.
it was kind of lulzy, I guess.
Newly birthed queen must be morphed on creep.
That's right, Overlord, get out of here. There's a Zerg that knows where I am, though. Like that. And the bunker is being constructed here by Xander, who's expanding outwardly. I want to go try to punish that?
Mineral quantity insufficient.
If you think you can.
He's expanding to the outside. Who does that?
Energy.
He might be double expanding.
Queen birth successful.
Case. That would be good for us.
New Earthed Queen ready.
There's like a million
Forces
wings out.
under attack. Evolution complete.
Get my queens in defensible positions. Get a spine up. Get my lings here. They're going somewhere. Oh no, they're coming back. Don't have speed. Yes, Overlord dies. Deal with it.
Not enough energy. Command.
Nick, thanks for the $2 super chat, dude. Appreciate it. Some notification will come along at some point.
More minerals require insufficient
He is a nice
energy. Mineral quantity insufficient. Must be morphed on creep. Allied forces in combat. More minerals required. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. You might get a Mike the Mutalisk notification here at some point, but I don't know where that guy is.
More overlords required. Not
Right,
keep
killing my overlords. My only $1 patron? Nice. Well, thanks for doing that. Thanks for supporting the StarCraft 2.
mineral quantity insufficient.
I've got a bunch of lings, but I don't feel like I can go anywhere with them. Maybe I'll go try to hit orange real fast. Just because I got him.
Better than doing nothing.
Yeah. Hey, you're welcome for the content, dude. There he is. Mike, you're so late. Why are you so late?
Not enough minerals.
Oh, this isn't even a base. Okay, what about this? This is the base.
Allied forces in combat.
Pull back.
How's this Baneling control? Pretty good.
Swarm forces hide
Ah,
cluster
DTs!
direct
I had a spore! Oh, it's a bunch of DTs.
Good dinner.
Like, all the DTs in the world. That's what Protoss is
You-
up to.
You have another spore? Name?
Fall back this time. But my third base host. Come on up the ramp, stupid. There they are.
They have
DT
Blink.
Blink. What is this garbage?
You have overlords?
No, I don't have the friggin' lair yet.
Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, thanks.
Not enough minerals. Ally space sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Allied forces in combat.
We've got overseers out now.
Oh, our teammate is killing my base. The
Oh.
fuck?
Is he? With what?
Yep. Links.
Good stuff, guy. Ba-ba-bum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah, suspicious from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least one more. I don't.
Uno mas. So if you're really digging the Dan Abnett, I can highly recommend the Eisenhorn trilogy.
Okay.
It's been touted as the best place to start with Warhammer books. And it's for good reason. It's very, very good.
Somicron agrees. Thanks for the $3.99, Nick.
Oh, $3.99 as well?
$3.99? Are you out of your mind? So this is that Terran that went Mass Cyclone.
Yes. Oh, that's my co-op. I always say hi in co-op. Did it by default.
Oh. That's good. It's friendly.
I do against Mass.
Wish you didn't type it into Discord.
That's true.
Nick's days of painting Warhammer are in the past, he says.
I should never be in the past.
Somicron says you should get started again.
He can hear me, can't he?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Sometimes
You don't
I
need to
have to
translate that. Oh, okay.
Oh, fine. I'll just read his. He says he was Tarn and Dark Elf.
Talon?
No, he spelled it Tarn. Isn't that World of Warcraft?
You can play Beast People. Beastkin. As in, like, Kill Team, I think you can.
Are there Dark Elves in Warhammer?
Yeah, the Drukari.
What? They not in 30k?
No, they're in 30k.
Oh.
I don't know that they do a whole lot in the Horus Heresy. They do a little bit, I think.
Okay. Why do I have extra drones? What is happening?
I don't know. You get to make a hatch?
No,
Spawning pool?
that's what I look for usually.
You forget to make a Overlord.
Nope. Should I go +1 lings or +1 armor lings?
Plus one lings.
Just attack?
Yeah.
Alright.
Follow up.
Allied forces in combat.
The Tauren playing.
He says it was a misspell. So what did you intend to spell there, Nick?
Queen birth
Out of
successful.
curiosity.
Was it Tau?
T-A-U?
Yeah. It'd be quite the misspell, but
Maybe autocorrect. He just did
Yeah.
T-A-U and then just finished Ren for him.
yeah. Tau's a word on its own, then. It should be correcting them.
Evolution.
Just walking
complete.
Marines across the map. What is going on here? Dude,
See?
kind of what he's doing. He's looking for that Overlord, I guess. There it is. And you kill him. Probably not.
Kill him.
Make him real hurt.
Buggers. Unless he runs over.
Insufficient.
Never mind.
Well, I feel like I want to go. Speed's done.
I'm just starting Blink now.
Well, come over here, chrono boost it, and it'll be done soon.
Not enough energy.
Yep.
Oh, those are enemy cyclones. Get them! That's right, run from us. Storm's down. Easy peasy.
Nice. Gucci?
So we can just go into orange and kill him.
He'll wall. Nope, he hadn't walled. Okay. It's exceptionally bold.
Trying to get into
Cyclone?
tank or something?
Sequences spawn.
Maybe. That could just be Cyclone. Does Cyclone still have, like, an upgrade? What else you got out now?
Yeah, I think it's a speed upgrade. Which is pretty
If we
good.
can get some. Sure can.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
He didn't even upgrade his command center. What the heck?
In combat.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
Swarm forces
No, we're not.
under attack.
My.
Swarm forces under
Oh,
attack.
what a long upgrade.
Allied forces in combat.
Trying to hold the line against these charge blocks. Not happening.
Rough.
So, orange is done? I killed his command center and he hasn't rebuilt.
Is he being revealed? Yeah? No, there we go.
Okay. Okay.
Allied
Too bad.
forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
Too bad anyway, though. How do these zones get all the way over?
Allied.
Hard counter your cyclone opening. That's what you get.
Nope. Phil has redeemed play a race of your choice. Time for some tanks.
Son of a. Alright. Guess we have time for
I have.
one more.
Yeah, I might have time for one more. Play
Time for
turn.
Mass siege tank. Let's go.
That can only end well.
Mm-hmm. I really wish that Discord would not notify you that there's a message in a channel if the message has been deleted.
Hmm.
Especially in a server where people delete their own messages all the time, Lex.
Hmm.
Man.
I feel like there should be a setting somewhere that says admins and owners should be able to see deleted messages.
Seriously.
This makes sense.
100% should be able to. Because what if people are posting inappropriate stuff and then deleting it and then being like, I didn't say anything?
Right. Oh, Tyranids. Okay. Yeah. Pull
Whoa.
up your-
Yeah, I know what
Get an answer.
Tyranids are.
Have you read any books with Tyranids?
No.
Ah.
Somehow. Where are the Tyranids in 30k? Do they not exist?
No, they don't exist in 30k.
Oh.
Like they're a threat that like manifests later.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
All the Primarchs whining, but like, what happened when the Great Crusade's done? They won't need warriors anymore.
Right.
Like, well,
You do say that.
they do say that.
Like, a lot.
It's
And, like,
a legitimate fear for them.
non-Astartes have that concern too.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Nick's got the shirt from the old times. Nice.
Old times.
The first line of Falcon Paladin merch.
Oh.
Yeah. The, like, House Zerg, House Terran, House Protoss stuff.
Oh.
It's kind of a Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah. Okay. Their shirt's still holding up.
I don't know. Nick still has his. They don't sell anymore because the guy who's selling them stopped talking to me, so I don't know what happened there. He just
I'll do it.
disappeared. in the fleet. That's what it was. Nick says it's still working, so hey.
Oh, that's nice.
Can't argue.
I'll be one of the few people that ever bought it.
I don't know. I'm not sure what the numbers on those were.
Not a lot.
Mineral quantity. Allied forces in combat.
Go ahead.
Allied forces in combat. Not enough.
Races, are they?
minerals. Command more.
His mug got broken. That's a bummer.
That's rough, buddy.
More required.
On another one, I'll give you a discount code to buy another.
Yeah, if you want a replacement one.
On the 15, 20% off it, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Allied forces in combat.
Tom Servo sent 2 SCVs across the map chasing that probe. That's incredible.
SCV ready.
Old.
It was.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
You know what? I'm sitting here going like, what did I forget? And it's Cybercore.
Dope. Nick says, yeah, he'll buy one. So
Cool.
what's his...
After this game, I'll need to set up a code.
Roger.
Okay.
SCV ready.
I don't have one just ready and waiting.
Big job, huh?
Allied forces in combat.
SCV ready.
It's Rex.
Add-on constructed.
SCV ready. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Huh?
Allied forces in combat.
Meet all your tanks yet?
First one's on the way.
SCV ready.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Cannot build there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 4-rax from the Terran over there. Okay, so that's gonna be nasty.
You
High
scared me.
ground tanks for the win. Let's get it.
Add-on operational.
Big job, huh? Lay it off it. Ready to roll out. What's our target?
Command center upgraded.
Got no patience for sitting around. What's that? Fueled up, ready to go.
And they're here.
Oh, go tanks, go.
Allied forces in combat.
Got no patience.
Allied forces in combat.
Why are they... What the... Where did they come from?
What?
There's lings.
When I said they're here,
Yeah.
they ran in.
Oh. Okay.
Enemy cannot build there.
My tanks are doing alright. Ooh, they linked up on top though. Is that gonna work for them?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Bold strategy. Oh.
Good.
Insufficient investment gas.
Killing a bunch of Marines, which is nice.
CVs under attack. Allies base under assault. Allied forces in combat.
SCV ready. Bad news. Ah, you scared me. Ready to roll. SCV ready. Yeah. Huh? You're the boss. SCV ready.
I'm coming back in.
Need more Vespine gas.
Go ahead.
Need something blown up?
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. What's going on?
Cannot build there.
SCV ready.
Additional Vespine gas required.
Bad news.
Ah! You scared me!
Alright,
Ready
let's
to
go.
roll out! I'll
New
give you
technology.
that
Allied forces in combat.
Speak up!
SCV ready.
It's all me!
See?
Insufficient.
Enough, ready to go!
Allied forces in combat.
Give us your best shot! Speak up! Go ahead! Enough, ready to go! Lay it on me! What's that? Need something? Got no patience for sitting around! Give us your best shot!
Additional Allied forces in combat. Additional supply depots.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it is. Woo! Tanks get the win, Phil. Hooray!
GG.
New steel plating. Yep, increases bunker size now too. Alright, that was pretty good. Tanks get the win. That was a good one. Let's
Yeah.
see who we want to raid. Who is online right now?
I want to raid the pantry.
Okay. See if someone I'm following. StarCraft fastest map. Interesting. GG Easy StarCraft is doing that.
Hmm.
Sure, that
Thing.
works. All right, thanks everyone. Thanks for the support, Nick. Thanks for the super chats. You have a good night. And how do we get in contact with you and Somicron exactly? Somicron?
What? I'm here, but
Did you need to get a code for Nick, or we're just gonna do that
Oh.
on stream, or what?
oh yeah, use code SOCK. 20% off. I'm gonna
SOCK.
make it right now.
Okay, Nick, pass coupon code SOCK, FalconPaladin.store, man, for you, for a new
SOCK.
mug.
Percentage 20%. It's gonna limit number of times this can be used to 1. So if you don't get it and someone else does, whew,
Bummer. Do it fast, Nick.
yeah. Good.
All right. Catch you later, Phil. See you later, Shadow, Jack. We'll be back next week with more. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Oh no, it's Brutal or fastest map. Okay, that makes more sense. I don't
Oh.
know what I was looking at. I saw StarCraft 2 in here somewhere. Oh, the exclamation mark. Ah, that's funny.